Happy day 18, everyone. Y'all get ready because today we have a guest on. Her name is Linda Trimble, and she is a preacher. She's amazing. I'll never forget the first time I heard her speak, and I was like, wow, I could just sit at her feet and learn all day long because she just had so much wisdom that came from her mouth that day. And I can't wait for her to share today about the fact that God promotes you for His glory. But before we get to Miss Linda, I want to just challenge you with the How to Put Love First challenge. If you've been reading along in the book, we have a challenge every single day of something that we encourage you to go out and do so that this isn't just a book to you, but it's actually activating something in your life. You're actually going out and putting God first in your life. So this is what Christian wrote to challenge us with today. God has so many opportunities out there for you, but that may mean you have to go out and get them. A lot of times when we are praying for God to move, He is actually waiting on us to move. So go out and seek opportunities to share Him and serve Him today. Maybe that's through a job interview, asking someone to lunch, or orchestrating a movie night with friends. So today, take some leadership upon yourself. Go out and serve God in whatever way that you tangibly can today.
I am so delighted to be sharing this morning with you guys how to put love first. I'm telling you, this is a great devotional. Just the little parts I've picked up on has really blessed my life. So I want to share with you, and I just want to say thank you to Sadie and Christian for such a great job, and even their co-author, Dr. Josh Kirby. He is a friend of, he's a son of my friend. So I'm so delighted that they put this work together. But day 18 is what stood out to me. It was such a blessing to read what Christian said about God promotes you for His glory. And I know he gave a story in the devotional, and he talked about his own life. And his life, even parallel to my life, even though I'm probably 3 times as old as he is, but his life was so much like mine, not knowing what I was going to do, questioning myself. And you get to a place in life where you question yourself. What's going to become of your life? What's your purpose and all of that? But just like he said in the devotional, and this is what stood out to me, how he talked about Matthew 6:33. When you seek the kingdom of heaven first and His righteousness, then everything else will be added unto you. Well, I didn't really think about that or know that until I began to build my relationship with God. And that's what Christian was bringing about in that devotional on that day. And it just stood out so much to me that building your relationship, knowing God personally, taking Him as Lord of your life, caused my everything else, my career, my job, my business, to begin to fall in line. Because I was like him. I didn't think I had any talent. I didn't sing, couldn't play a musical instrument. I just didn't do anything. Now, I think he played sports or something, but I didn't have any of those. So I'm thinking, God, what possibly could happen to me in my life? But this brought me back to such wonderful thoughts of how good God is. And He brought me to that place. This is what he said in the book. He said, but if we want to find real meaning in life, the only thing we need to do is commit ourselves to the Lord. And that's what I did. As a girl, I committed myself to the Lord. And once I did that, things started falling in place. I didn't have to worry. I didn't have to search. God just began to do things in my life. He began to bring things about. And that's what spending time in the Lord and taking this moment for devotion in your own self, just in your own life. Just do what God has called you to do. And you'll find yourself in that place where God is.